Sorry about that. Back on the show, part 2 of music. Talking about it back in GORP. Sadie's here, Lucci's here, Fry's here. Let's go. Let's do it. Yeah. Music.
I feel like we're living on a prayer after last week.
Whoa. Oh, speaking of not living on a prayer, but the topic is I got the ox. So, like, whenever it's your turn in the shotgun position of the car, and now you get to put your jams on the radio, and everyone has to listen to it. Tell me about the anxiety of that and such.
I don't care because my shit's fire. Like, it doesn't bother me at all.
Oh,
what's the first go-to though? What's the first song you're playing?
Okay, yeah.
I usually will. So I usually put on one that's like antiseptic to everyone in the car. Like, I'll judge everyone. It's not always the same song. It's like I kind of judge everyone. I'm like, what's the most antiseptic that's at least going to get me some buy-in for 3 minutes?
Oh,
and then
buy-in song. Okay, yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
like songs. Yeah, I got you.
A certification song, if you will.
Yeah, I try to, but I have a little bit of everything. Like, I even have some country on there because every once in a while you'll have your country folks that get a little angsty and they're like, I haven't heard Jason Aldean in about 17 songs. I'm gonna lose it.
I want to hear a slide guitar. I want to hear a fiddle right now.
If someone does not sing about she's country, I'm gonna lose it. So I usually will.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I try to, like I said, like my go-to Lucci to answer your questions, something antiseptic, something that I know everyone in the car is going to be like, oh, this isn't bad. This isn't terrible. Yeah. This will be a good journey.
Sure. I feel like I've been in the car with you for that. And as I'm a music contrarian sometimes, I can be pretty hypocritical with that. But I'll usually go with, oh, you're going to go with that song? That's your song? Oh, just to be a jerk to Fry. And to be a little, I don't know, snobbish. It's a pretty cool trait that I have.
What I remember that comes to directly to mind was I put on a song and you look pissed off in the back seat the whole time, right? And I'm like, why is he pissed off? Because I know for a fact Josh absolutely loves this song. And then we stopped and I was like, bro, what was your problem? Why are you being a jerk? He goes, I didn't want to hear Julie sing that song. I just wanted to listen to that song.
Yeah, sing along status. It's a political diplomatic topic to speak of.
I also remember a time, and I don't know if Lucci remembers this, but we used to have a friend who, I wish he was still a friend, but he's kind of a little jerk now. His name was Wilson. And we always Wilson.
Call him out.
We used to, I don't care. I was really good to that guy. He's kind of an asshole. So Wilson had Lucci and I get into Wilson's car, and somehow Lucci got shotgun. I don't know how, but he finds a Britney Spears CD, in the little center console where we used to keep CDs, and he goes, Wilson, you got a Britney Spears CD? And we used to tease Wilson way too much in Wilson's defense. And Lucci doesn't tease like a normal person. He teases like he's really interested in you. Like he's really interested in what's about to happen. And like you said, he's in it for the long haul. So he just won't let the shit go. It'll just stay there forever, like Bird's the word. Right? And he'll sit on the joke forever. It will never die to him. He finds it funny. And so Wilson immediately goes, that's not mine, that's Yoshi's. And Lucci goes, well, why is it in your car? It's clearly your CD. And he goes, I'm not knocking you. I want to listen to Circus. And so Lucci puts the Britney Spears CD in, and Wilson hits eject. And Lucci goes, what the hell, bro? I want to listen to Circus. And Lucci puts the CD back in. Wilson hits eject. And he goes, put Circus on. And so Wilson takes it, and he puts it in the CD case, and he's driving the whole time he's doing this. And then Lucci, in the passenger seat, looks him dead in the eyes and goes, put on Circus, put on Circus, put on Circus. I want to hear Circus. I want to listen to Circus. And Wilson takes the CD, which is apparently not his, and throws it out the window of the car.
I wasn't anticipating the throw.
He called your bluff, kid.
Thought he was going to give in.
Oh my god.
At the
That's
time,
pretty good.
CDs were $17, $18 too.
Yeah, that's a pretty penny.
was an expensive window roll down.
Mm-hmm. It's the E1
when
pay
getting
button.
the aux goes wrong.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was before the aux, right? That was you used to have to bring your own CD.
You burn it.
In college, I would do like pre games and post like after parties a lot. We would host like other drinking events at my house, and I always had a playlist. It was always me that was on the aux. And I would throw it was a lot of like your typical like party, like hip hop, pop songs, whatever. But then I would throw in some like random shit that no one had ever heard of. And it's like things that are upbeat, but I got people listening to other shit that they're not normally used to.
Wow.
And that's why I always prefer to be the person on the aux, because I think I'm going to expand their music listening thing.
I'm going to help them. Yeah. I know what you mean.
It didn't, because we were like drunk all the time, and they probably they were like, oh, it's just Sadie playing some weird music, whatever.
Right.
But that was my thought process.
For sure. I'm in that
I hope
mindset
you're better at it
sometimes.
than Josh. I hope you're better at it than Josh. Because Josh says he's doing it, and Josh is of the mindset a lot of times, not all the time. He's a very open-minded dude, but especially when it comes to music, that everyone should think exactly like Josh, and that it's all great. And he'll put on stuff that Josh likes, but he has mood music. Like, you gotta be in the mood to love the music. And so that's usually when Josh and I will literally like get into it over his music, because he does play great music, but I it's always at the wrong time for me, because it'll mellow me out, and I'm like, I kind of want to be high right now, and you're really bringing me down to like how shit's never gonna change.
You gotta read the room. You gotta know.
A lot of Smashing Pumpkins, huh?
Sometimes, if you want to cry.
Oh yeah, Radioheads and stuff, but also like maybe some hip hop that goes a little too hard for the party, or not necessarily pop song. I don't know, like stuff like Portugal the Man type of stuff. Sometimes that's not really the mood. You know what I mean? You got to be in the mood for Portugal and the Man. Portugal the Man.
Atmosphere.
Who are
Or
the
people that you see on a Tiny Desk concert typically. They're just,
Sadie, I gotta be honest. It's really weird to be in the zone playing ping pong, and then in the background you hear, "I could be your hero, baby." Like, that's odd for me.
Yeah, that is the thing. Every second song, like every other song, is Enrique.
I'm at paddle, and I'm going to a corner to cry if that song comes on and I'm playing ping pong.
Lucci, what is yours? When you get the aux, what are you throwing on?
I don't know, man. I was actually trying to think about it the whole time. I think if I'm putting on something I want to listen to, I'm usually firing off some Linkin Park or something like that.
Linkies?
Yeah, something I want to listen to.
Oh
I'm
my
not a
gosh.
poser.
I mean, when you finally put it on, it was probably crawling in your skin, so.
Yeah.
Linkin Park has some good, like, songs that not a lot of people have heard. What's that album? There's a song called
Hybrid Theory? Oh, I thought you were going to go to Hybrid Theory, because everyone goes to Hybrid Theory with Jay-Z and Linkin Park.
Oh, no.
Their first album, right?
Yeah,
Hybrid Theory.
their first album's their best album.
Well, they're all good.
100%.
I mean,
so
I'm
I
not a
think
gigantic Linkin Park fan, but they're good.
I'm a little Linkin Park.
Living Things. That's a good album
Living
they
Things.
have.
Or Killing Me Softly is usually my go-to if I'm in a group in a car full of people. I usually put on a little Lauryn Hill.
Little Lauren. That's cool. Yeah. Okay, so when you're in a bar and there's a jukebox situation, you get like 5 songs or whatever. I tend to. I usually go with.
It's a different topic. Exactly, Lucci. That's a different topic.
Okay.
I'm playing 70s.
Don't tell us, Josh. Finish. Josh, finish. But I agree with Lucci. It was a different topic. Like.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
But I want to hear now. You said Erykah Badu. Keep going.
Oh, and some Nathaniel Ratliff to get the old folks interested. Johnny Cash, depending on the crowd. But then I do some NERD or some something with Pharrell, or
Gotcha.
Anderson .Paak. That's always a crowd pleaser, no matter what party you're in. Anderson .Paak all day.
He puts out bangers. Anderson .Paak puts out bangers. All right,
Anderson .Paak,
sorry.
Controls movie, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
He does what?
The movie sucked for him. He saved the second Trolls movie.
You saved it?
What a man.
Saved it.
Sadie, what were you going to say?
What a guy.
That's just my I was agreeing, my like touch tunes jukebox thing, that's a completely different vibe. I play like the same. I'm talking with my hands, and I'll play like the same 5 songs to go to, and then I'm playing what I want to hear. If I'm paying for that music, I'm playing what.
Yeah. So that you give your credibility out and then say, "Shut up, leave me alone. I'm playing my music now." That's good.
Let me check my Touch Tunes app. I could probably look up the last 5 songs I played.
Oh,
nice work. Touch Tunes.
And it depends on the time of day. It depends on the time of day, how late.
Oh yeah,
how
read
much
the
have I
room
had
too. Yeah.
How much alcohol is in your system when you finally take over?
Too much, because I've got 70 million credits for no reason.
I will run this all night long. Josh, what's our next topic?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Where are we going to next?
Touch Tunes.
What you couldn't find is Touch Tunes.
You should be ashamed of yourself, bud. But it's okay. We'll move on. It says, this song is about me. I don't know, that's from Family Guy. Remember where it was the drunk lady at the party, and she's like, "I'm like a bird" comes on.
Okay, cigarette.
Yeah, and then she falls into the speaker or something. But the idea was just like maybe you ever felt like that about a song that came out like, this has really hit me hard in the gut right now, or one that just sticks with you through the ages?
I think it's a case-by-case basis. I think it's depending on how you feel in that moment. Like,
super subjective.
Anyone that broke up with somebody in the late 90s, early 2000s, Casey and JoJo was your jam. Like, Casey and JoJo, when you had a breakup in the late 90s, early 2000s, like, you knew, like, at least 3 Casey and JoJo songs you were about to put on.
All my life.
Yeah.
Baby, just like my mother. Close to me, just like my mother.
That's one of my favorite emotes.
Crazy, just to thinking about you.
Hey. Yeah. Okay, so maybe that's a better one. Breakup songs. Let's just dip into that. Did you ever have one? A bad breakup, and that song was the one that got you through it?
Oh, Casey and JoJo, I've already given you mine.
Yep.
But one thing about breakup songs, you will skip the songs that will make you happy until you get to the sad breakup. Yep. Like, no, not in the mood. Stop it. You'll play See You Again by Charlie Puth or something.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. There's actually a song by Joji. It's called that's not the name. Glimpse of Us by Joji. That song made me cry the first time I heard it. I like cried. I wasn't even going through a breakup or anything like that. It just made me cry. I was like, my heart is broken for this man. Crying.
Yeah, some of them hit you real hard.
It's a good breakup song, though, if someone was going through
What is James Blunt? You're beautiful! Like, that was one. It's so funny that a lot of songs about loving somebody become breakup songs.
Oh, yeah. Well, you missed that feeling. Baby. You've lost that loving feeling.
What is the script?
Yeah.
I'm down on my knees because I can't forget you. Yeah, but even when a heart breaks. What were you going to sing, Lucci? What was yours?
I've only had like one breakup in my life, and I didn't care. So like, trying to think of a song. Like, man, I think probably the universal most underrated breakup song would probably be Foo Fighters' "Best of You."
The song they play at basic training when you graduate.
Like,
Yeah, you don't remember when you get your coin. If someone give me the best, and you're hitting out your hand for your airman's coin.
blacked
I
out.
We should get that.
You
Blacked out a lot.
I had 104-degree fever at that moment, so no joke.
Cried every
But yeah, that is a good breakup song now that you mention it. The lyrics and all that stuff.
day.
I went through a breakup one time that was particularly rough, and Kanye's Twisted Fantasy album just came out. So Runaway actually was a big breakup song for me, and most of the album in general. I just sat there and listened to it, my head nodding in the gym. I wasn't working out. I was just sitting there crying, listening to it.
I think the obvious one that we're all leaving out is the Whisper song by Yin Yang Twins, right?
I got arrested to that song. Hey, how you doing? I was cuffed up while I was playing behind the cab.
Hey, can I sidebar for a second?
Yeah.
So, Fry, behind your head, I can't read the top line, and it looks like it just says, "Your face
Predator.
is a predator."
Yeah, maybe I'll have that right next to your face. It just says he is a predator on mine. I don't see the top part either.
I'm talking about the one
your
that
face.
I'm talking about the one that fights aliens, guys. The one that fights aliens.
Oh, okay.
It's
Maybe write that line in with some darker
Hold on,
marker.
let
It just says Fry is a predator.
it's getting better. I think.
Not much. What is it? Watts
Wario.
What?
Wario is a player.
is a player.
Predator.
Who are we talking about? Who's the predator?
Watson? Watson?
Oh yeah, he is a predator. That's true.
Okay, now we know that. Let's move
Is
on.
that better? Is that better?
Big Fry is a predator.
It is the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, if anyone was wondering, who is an absolute predator.
Wait, what were we just talking about?
Making ourselves feel sad.
Oh, the sad one. Sad music. Yeah.
And then how you got arrested to the Yin Yang Twins, the Whisper Twins. How you got arrested to the Yin Yang Twins Whisper song. So that was
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Good time.
maybe a breakup for my punk rockers. A breakup song. The starting line. Bedroom talk.
Ooh.
Get you a little sad. I did tear that ass up like we just got married.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just never had to deal with a breakup song. I think, thankfully.
Yeah, it's a sociopath thing, dude. You're good. Don't worry about it.
What did you do?
Just,
Say
it's untreatable.
Sadie's breakup song?
I just don't let my wife leave.
Calm down, Tom Cruise. Calm down.
I said Joji.
Yeah.
Glimpse
Oh,
of Love.
Joji.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That song is pretty sad.
Ooh,
That's
but you know what's like a good breakup that's not sad is the applause, right? The Rihanna's encore. What's it called? How about a round of applause?
Oh yeah, I remember that song.
Woo! That's got some power in it.
Do you guys remember this one-hit wonder by a band called Gautier?
Yeah.
Which is somebody that I used to know.
But you never
That's a breakup song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
That's a
that
good song.
was nothing.
Happened to them.
I don't know, but I remember that
that was
song.
it.
I realized how awful that song was. And,
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Rascal Flatts.
don't
What's
do it.
that song by them?
I don't know.
God bless
I'm amazed by you.
So close. and having so much to say. That one.
Amazed by You. Isn't that Amazed by You? Maybe I'm amazed by you. Which one is that?
Oh, I don't even know it.
I don't listen to country music, Lucci. If you don't be so angry.
I need to say it out loud. Get out of my brain.
Get out, girl. I don't know what you are.
Well, she looks this up, Josh, where she looks up the lyrics. Why don't you give us the next topic? And Sadie could just barge into the next topic with, it was this song.
They had a moment.
So much to say.
What hurts the most, Rascal Flatts?
Hurts the most. That one?
Yeah.
They had a moment is the topic. And, like the band that came out, maybe they had 1-2 albums, or maybe just one little hit. But they, hit the pulse of America, as it were, for a time.
Can you move to your left a little, Josh? There we go. Perfect.
Shake it to the left.
You're perfect. So they had a moment. A band that had a moment.
Yeah, Hanson had a moment. Remember that?
Yes. Umba. Dapa Chua.
Yep, everyone's talking about
Soldier Boy.
Anyway.
Soldier Boy is
Tell him.
had a large moment.
Yeah. He was at the Glow in the Dark concert. Did you?
Yeah, they were cool. They were Gums. I liked them.
You remember Sean Kingston?
Sean Kingston.
He got in a bad jet ski accident.
Ooh.
Did he? Is that a thing?
That is a thing.
Okay.
He did have some bops.
Playing around.
You remember they had to edit the song Suicidal to make it say In Denial? And I was like, suicidal is not a bad word. I don't understand. How do the girls have him in denial? I'm so confused.
Akon.
They found your boy on MySpace.
Akon had a moment, and then he left and he's making Wakanda right now, so he left for a good reason.
An Akon concert. Do you guys remember that?
Yes, Lucci, I do.
I don't know if I did.
Blanco got so drunk he threw up on his shirt in the parking lot. We were all drinking out of the Captain Morgan rum.
Out of one bottle, and then we all.
Josh
moved
wasn't
up.
at that concert with us. That was when we were all at Max's house. We were all at Max's house playing beer pong, and we got hammered. And Randy, do you remember Randy Kephart? He got on the computer and was like, hey, there's an Akon concert coming up. Do you guys want me to buy tickets? And Lucci was like, yeah, bro, buy us tickets. And he's like, you guys can just pay me back. And Lucci looks me dead in the eyes and goes, I'm not paying him back.
Never paid him back. Still haven't paid him back. Cool. And I won't. And I want money from other people. Yeah, it was Akon and Fat Joe, who was awesome.
You remember it rained. Cool. It was the week that Michael Jackson died. And they tried to have a moment of silence for Michael Jackson dying.
Yeah,
Blanco was so drunk, he was like, fuck Michael Jackson. And everyone looked like they were going to murder us. And I was like, Blanco, please shut up. Please stop. We're going to get our asses whooped.
That's unfortunate.
Yes. Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad moment for him.
Who else had a moment besides that moment?
You know, there's a weird one that had a moment that people don't. You guys ever hear of Pentatonics?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
There was an acapella craze for 3 years.
Yep.
Yeah,
it just completely died.
Yeah, they had a show. There was more than one reality game show with acapella based stuff. Yeah,
and then all of a sudden it was gone forever, and I really missed it.
Yeah, it's one of those talents that are pretty dang cool. But in the end, they're sort of a party trick, kind of. They're awesome, but I don't want to just listen to acapella all the time.
Yeah, it's cool, but there also already is a guitar, so there's no real reason for you to sound like.
Right. I mean, it's kind of like I'm a beatboxer, but there's drum machines that are really accessible now. So there's you don't need to anymore. Nobody wants to hear a beatboxing album.
Yeah,
what's Owl City?
Oh,
Owl
bedroom
City.
pop. Yeah.
Firefly.
The planet Earth spins slowly.
That's very popular for.
Hello, goodbye. Same genre. Hello, goodbye. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, quarter turn.
That album was pretty good. I think I still listen to that album.
Yeah.
That Hello Goodbye album.
Yeah, okay.
That was a good Hello Goodbye album. It was solid. The White Tie Affair. The White Tie Affair was in that same vein. Gosh, I'm trying to think of a couple.
I'm going to be thinking about Soulja Boy all week now.
Like,
My wife's going to be upset because she's going to say something, and I'm just going to go, you.
It's going to be like,
Oh,
no,
boy.
you're just going to call Kelly. You're going to call Kelly. You're going to be like, hey, babe, could you kiss me through the phone?
No. But he's
That
one
was the
among
ultimate
many of
deployment song. Go ahead.
was it deployment song?
Oh, yeah, Kiss
Oh,
Me
Kiss
Through the
Me
Phone. People would
Yeah.
play that song
I
when
get
they're
that.
like Skyping with their boyfriend or girlfriend that was deployed. It was like, kiss me through the phone.
It's kind of nauseating.
It's
But who else in hip hop had a moment? Like Mike Jones had a moment for a minute, and then
Yeah?
he's gone.
3
Probably
6
still answering the
Mafia.
phone.
Bubba
3-6.
Oh, 3-6 Mafia? No, they're still going. No, I will not accept that. They're still
Look
going.
at me, award winners. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. What were you
Yeah,
saying,
they
Lucci?
want an Oscar,
Bubba
and
Sparks
then
is what you said, Luch?
go ahead.
Rob,
Sorry.
Tell him, make me a grill.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bubba Sparks.
Apparently, grills
That's
were
nice.
still a thing. I didn't know
Yeah, they
grills
are.
were still a thing. I had no
Oh,
idea.
Yeah, people get them like
They're
implanted now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
I
a-
like that too. When you get like just put a diamond on your tooth, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Seems problematic, but
You remember, Josh, we went to a Lupe Fiasco concert. He had
Yep.
like 2 or 3 good albums and then disappeared, but I think he made that like a personal choice.
well, yeah, he aged up a bit, but he's had like probably 4 or 5 albums now. His big thing
Okay.
though is that his lyrics are like so dense and thick. You have to like read them and reread them and listen. Like he says so much in so little time, like double entendres, quintuple entendres, and he's just too complex for the standard
General
listener.
public.
I have trouble listening to
Basically-
him sometimes because he's just dense.
To Josh's point, I am too stupid.
But that was a good concert, Josh. That was a good. You remember you slipped me like 3 because I was under 21. You slipped me like 3 shooters that you bought at the gas station when we were in line.
Because I'm a good big sister, bro.
And I'm a bad big sister because I called you out on calling us stupid. What's the next topic?
Oh, we're talking about bees.
I'm talking about the
No,
bees.
just kidding.
She got them hips like honey, honey,
we got
honey.
the vinyl, cassette, CD, MP3. So I guess just your experience with any or all of them and preferences, etc. You guys ever mess with vinyl at all?
I miss the versatility of a cassette.
The versatility.
Of a cassette?
Yeah, I have access to it anywhere. I can tape whatever I want it, wherever I want it, whenever I want it. Now, I guess with your phone, you can, I can record something, but I could just throw a tape in and tape whatever I want it at all times with a cassette. I love that.
Yeah.
And it's a good quality sound most of the time.
Yeah.
I think we're in a
ease.
nostalgic thing.
Obviously,
Sorry,
now
yeah.
I can just download it, but
Josh,
You
go
know,
ahead.
Yeah.
My bad.
No,
Josh,
nothing in particular.
I cut you off.
I don't
Do you
remember.
ever think that we're like with the cassette thing? Do you ever think that we're just living in a moment of nostalgia and we like remember something better than it actually was? And if we got it back, we'd be like, "Well, this actually really sucks."
yeah, I'd much rather have
Yeah.
it now.
Yeah, and it
Show.
wouldn't really work anymore because, like, back then you had a cassette and you had the radio that you listened to. So now you're making a mixtape. You don't listen to the radio anymore. So what? You wouldn't even have a need for the cassette's easy recording capabilities.
Hey, you guys remember Anti-Skip on your CD player?
Anti-skip. Oh yeah, G protection.
Yes.
That was such a big deal.
Or the super bass button where you had the
Super bass, dude. You gotta do the super bass, bro. Blowing out your headphones and shit.
That'll wear your battery out quick, though. You got to turn that down.
Yeah,
Turn
it's
the bass
over
every once in
quick.
a while.
Buddy. Yep.
Turn the bass down a little bit so I keep my battery going.
The
I
moment.
love
Oh,
that
so. Oh, go ahead, Sadie.
Oh, sorry,
Vinyl?
Sadie.
Everything sounds better on vinyl. 100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
I never really messed with vinyl until I went to Portland. Had a lot of friends with that was the hipster thing to do was have your own record collection, and it was actually pretty cool because you can like see the whole library. It's pull out some stuff, and people like do have rare albums that were just this one concert one time. There's only 30 in the inventory of the world, etc. And
it's weird. Oh, sorry, Josh. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Cut to the chase was that I never really considered that it would sound better. I thought that was dumb hokum, like nostalgic stuff. But then I hear an album, and I don't know, maybe it's something about how the way you kind of have to listen to it because it's on. It's different than something that's on the radio, sort of. But at the very least, it's a placebo effect where you are actually listening to every aspect of it more, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretentious.
I was going to say, I feel inferior when I walk in someone, like my music knowledge. I feel inferior in my music knowledge when I walk into somebody's crib and they've got like vinyls, like a stack of records, some current, some old. I'm kind of like, man, this person really knows their music before they've even opened their mouth. That's my immediate.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this person's music knowledge must be far superior to mine to have. Wow.
Yeah.
So I think we've got time for like 2 more topics. Lucci, do you have something to add there?
I'm just not a big vinyl guy. I don't know. Maybe I just never tried it. To be honest, I've never tried one record in my entire life. Just don't understand. Like I
try
this big ass plate.
My mom says I can't try records.
Whoa, bro! You got a record player? My mom says these are off limits.
Well, we've kind of gone over it sort of with the breakups, but Misery Jams is up. So I guess not necessarily a breakup song. Yeah.
Let's do a different topic. Yeah, I think we really jumped all over.
We kind of nailed it in. We also sort of talk playlists, but we can go over a little bit more in the playlist if you want, or we can just make something up. But as far as playlists that goes with, go ahead, Lucci.
Never mind. Go ahead.
No, you go.
It sounds like you wanted to talk about a playlist.
Not really.
How about bands that people like that you hate?
Oh, yeah.
Lucci's like, I want to change the topic altogether right now, and if I don't get this topic yet, I'm going to be pissed. All right.
I want to talk about that.
All right.
Get into it.
Guest topic. Guest topic.
I hate Eddie Vedder and Pearl Jam, and everybody else likes them. It's exactly what it sounds like. I don't understand it. Jeremy. How is that palatable? I don't understand it. I refuse to believe that people like it. I feel like you guys.
It's just such a huge staple in like the '90s community.
I was gonna say it's '90s alternative. You nailed it, Sadie. I think it's just that '90s alternative with Live, whose name was supposed to be Live, but everybody pronounced it Live, so they just became Live.
I love Live.
The '90s can be wrong too sometimes. Okay.
Oh, full disagreement over here. I love me some Pearly James.
I hate Pearl Jam. I'm not sorry.
But,
sorry.
well, Lucy, it's been nice having you. I'll see you.
The second you disparaged Pearl Jam, we were through, sir.
No, I get it. I mean, I get it. It's kind of like watching a movie with molasses being poured over your eyes. That's kind of what he sounds like.
It's like Lucci probably feels like he's singing directly. Like, Lucci, why don't you like me? Remember Scott Stapp? That's what I just reminded myself of. Do you remember Creed?
Same voice.
That's exactly what popped into my head. The second I did that, I was like, "Oh shit, this is Creed."
I'm sure from the years. I love
Creed. You know what, Lucci? It's your sacrifice. So
yeah.
Again, sidebar. Sorry, Lucci. There was so Scott Stapp won. He got super hammered at the celebrity blackjack tournament, and he started hitting on the waitress that was bringing over that. So he got banned from celebrity blackjack, and then he went on tour right? So Creed was supposed to be a religious band, just so you guys know. Like, they were a religious band. So he goes on tour with his solo tour with Kid Rock, and then he got, like, completely, like, blacklisted for all music because he's caught on camera in a giant orgy in Kid Rock's dressing room.
Oh my God!
That stunk in there.
It probably stank.
Imagine you're backstage and the dude.
It still stinks to this day.
How would you not break up?
He's here. I'll get the mop.
What about you? What about you, Sadie? What bands does everyone love that you hate?
Oh my gosh! You said Kid Rock. I don't really like Kid Rock.
Fuck Kid Rock.
Ba with the ba girl. Ba with the ba, bang to bang.
Wackadelic,
like,
bro.
Dirty-ish, and
Yep.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a moment though. Call back. Anyway, who else? Anybody?
It's you, Josh.
No. I might just be hating, and I might just have to die on this fucking hill. Sorry, Journey. Get out of here, bro. I'm so sick of hearing Journey. And
Oh wow. Go ahead. Sorry, I don't want to take your moment. I'm shocked.
But the thing is, what happens is you have a mimosa at brunch, and then like it comes on as you're paying your bill, and it's just a small town, and then you're fuzzy from the mimosas, and you can't help but sing along. So I understand, but I've already committed to hating Journey, so I'm going to sing along, but I'm also going to say that I hate them, and this is my journey.
Anna agrees with you, Josh. My wife Anna hates Journey, hates them. Like, she hates them with everything in her being. Like, the second the first note plays, she's like, change it.
Okay, great.
Not
Mine is Harry Styles. Sorry, Sadie, go ahead.
Sadie loves Journey.
disagreeing. I like Journey.
I like Journey
It's
too.
okay. It's really okay. It's fine. You know.
I said the only controversial thing today. As soon as you said journal, we were all like,
Who doesn't like Journey, idiot?
Oh.
It's okay. Josh, later you can get some loving, touching, squeezing. But right now, do we have a lightning round topic?
You got a lightning round for us, Sadie? Lucci, anybody?
Well, I was gonna say, what song can you bring back that you'll play super loud all the time when you're in the car? And mine is "How Bizarre" from the '90s.
Oh, it's a great song.
Ooh.
That one, I'll play that almost every time I'm on a road trip, and then Josh knows I'll play like "Life Is a Highway," but that's just a joke because it pisses Josh off. The one I play that no one hears is "How Bizarre." I love that song, and I'll just blast it with the windows down. Tap the shades. Is that a Chevy '69? How bizarre! If you want to hear the rest, then buy the rights. Yeah. So, do you guys have any songs like that?
it's got to be Scotty Doesn't Know. I think anytime I can play
Love it.
anytime, any day, and have a great time doing it.
Yes.
That's good.
She's on
That's
her
good.
knees, and Scotty doesn't know. He
It
thinks
is kind
that
of a
she's
banger.
at church. Yeah,
Yep.
it is. It is.
It's like
Yeah.
cotton candy.
Do you have one, Sadie?
I would think it's "Float On" by Modest Mouse.
Nice.
Okay.
That's a
Nice.
good, like, I'm just gonna play it and be in the best mood ever.
Yeah.
I do hate that song, Sadie. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's so good. I don't.
It's because
Yeah,
my
happens.
little sister bought that first album, and she only played that song off the album over and over and over. And I was
I
just
get
like,
it.
our rooms are next door. Please stop playing that song over and over.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is a good one. It is a good song.
It's a good go-to.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was the
I
band?
like,
It was Jack's
well,
Mannequin?
Jack's
Oh,
Mannequin.
sorry. Yeah, and then they had a new name after that, and they have a few bangers that you just play like that.
Bangarang. Ooh.
Skrillex.
What's wrong, Lucci? What's wrong?
Jack's Mannequin.
Oh, it's Jimmy Eat World. Jack's Mannequin
Eat
was
World.
Jimmy Eat World. Yeah, it
Jimmy Eat
just
World's
takes some
good.
time. Little girl, you know you're in an awkward spot.
Yeah.
Everything will be. Yeah, that song. I need to download that song. I just thought.
Just
I would say if it's like I'm getting in the car or whatever it is,
Yeah.
and it's like the first song to just like blast the volume. It's Bombs Over Baghdad, baby. Bombs
That's
Over
a
Baghdad.
great song. Great song. Andre 3000. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You break your chair you're sitting in, and you're grabbing the driver's head and moving his head around to it. It's great.
So,
South got something to say. I mean that.
So what's funny about that is Josh is not lying about break your car seat, because Josh and I were on a road trip and I had a rather expensive car for a while when I lived in Los Angeles.
Kind of a big deal.
And I'm not going to say anything else. But Josh plays Busta Rhymes' Break Your Neck, and he starts bouncing in the seat right next. And I'm like, this dude's going to break my passenger seat.
So
He was so joyous. No, I didn't stop him.
Yeah.
He was so joyous when that song started playing.
Break no motherfucker neck.
Josh, where can they reach the show?
At GORP Show on the Twitter.
And where else?
Oh, on the Instagram at GORP Show. And then here on YouTube, SadFan. SadFan.
SadFan. Lucci, Sadie, thank you for coming back. We appreciate you. Lucci, welcome to a much longer segment than you're used to with the SadFan company. What'd you think?
I think it was very beneficial for you guys that I was here.
His lip gloss is popping. Cool.
Candy cane chapstick. I make this. It's my own brand. The
On that note, we appreciate all of you. We will see you all back next week when we talk about something we don't know. It's whatever comes out of the Gorp-tastic grab bag. Have a wonderful week.
Whoop.